Welcome, I'm the Deadwood Jedi. There's another Raid Shadow Legends video. So today I just want to talk really quickly about, you guys saw the title to this. Myth busted. This fusion is aggravating, I think, to say the least. You know, they bring in new champions that are very cool and very good too. The Sigmund High Shield is very good. Demytha is obviously amazing. I've been doing nothing but Demytha comps. I have 3 more builds. I'm going to be putting out in the next few days. And there's even more out there that I didn't get a chance to cover. There's so much positivity about these awesome champions. This is the first time we've had another block damage champion in I don't even know how long. I think the last one we got was like Drokgul, and even he had like all these caveats, so he was very difficult to use, pretty much impossible for most clan boss stuff. It's so exciting to get a new character like this, and it is so frustrating that it is paywalled twice. Like, you know, when we talk about these fusions, these things, I'm not happy that, you know, the game's not completely free to play. I feel like any game should be available for anybody to play, regardless of their financial level. But I understand too, right? It costs money to develop this stuff. It costs money to build the game out, and it costs money to upkeep it. Not to mention you're a company, you're trying to make money. So I get that. I understand why there are some paywalls behind some of this stuff, but I would love it. And I feel like it's just justified to have free to play options for all of these things. This is simply not the case with Demytha. She is put behind 2 paywalls. If we look at the news, and to be fair, I was late on it. I was on vacation, so I missed a whole bunch of this stuff when it first came out. So I wasn't even really aware of it until I ran up against this issue myself. Let me minimize myself here for a second. Here you go. You can see all the champions and stuff. And if we look at the events, you can see Demytha, you're getting 25 shards from the Summon Rush. You're getting 20 from the Champion Chase. That's what, 45 right there? You're getting another 20 from a Dungeon Diver, 65. And another 15 from another Dungeon Diver, that's 80. And then we go down here, another 25 from the Champion Chase tournament that we have going on right now. That's 105 shards. And then another 15 here from the Fire Knight tournament. That makes 120 shards you can get total. And you're like, okay, cool. That means I don't have to do everything. But you want to know the ones that you have to do? The Champion Chase tournament, because it's 25 shards. You have to do the summon event because it's 25 shards. And if you miss either of those, you're stuck at an infamous 95 shards. Whoever designed this is a freaking diabolical genius. It's so mean and terrible to do that to people, honestly. Like, these should be 20 shards each. Even if you look at, like, Thalesia, she's got 25 here, and she's got 20 on the Champion Chase. You can skip the Champion Chase and still get Thalesia. But Demytha, you can't. And that's the part where I'm just like, it's ridiculous that they did that to us. It's a very frustrating thing. I ran into it and I realized, oh, am I going to be short? And I'd like, yeah, I'm going to be short on this event if I don't open every single shard I had, which is exactly what I ended up having to do. And, you know, look, I'm in a position where I need these champions to be able to showcase them for you guys. So, you know, if I'm spending money on it, that's not that big a deal, but that shouldn't be the case for everybody out there. And it's very, very frustrating that they made it such. Then on top of that, they made the Summon Rush. They made her, you had to get 3,000 points to get her. That's 6 sacred shards. Or like 3,000 mystery shards. The Summon Rush is the rough one because it's just based solely on the shards that you pull. And so it's such an unfair thing to go, hey, yeah, you're going to have to get 3,000 points on this to get this champion. I think it's just really despicable that they did it that way. Very unfair for everyone. And I'm just very upset by that. And it's really annoying because I'm putting out all these Demytha comps and I know people were excited and still are excited to build these teams. And, you know, the good thing is, of course, she's still going to be a summonable champ. It's not like she's going anywhere. So you can still get her. These comps are still valid. But it's not going to be the same as having the chance to actually fuse this champion. The whole idea of these fragment fusions, these fusion events in general is that these are champions they want you to get. They want you to participate in these things. Well, when we realize that, hey, we're not going to be able to get these champions, guess what we do? We no longer participate. Why would I do a champion chase if I can't get the champion I want? What's the point of that? Why would I spend my energy in dungeons if I can't get them any longer? So it's just a very frustrating system all in all. And I think it's just very unfair. That's really all it is. I mean, that's all I got to say about it. I know a lot of you guys are really upset by this, and it's just a cheap thing that kind of happened in there. This is the thing though, with the game, with the company in general, is that they don't always get it right? And like, that's just normally how it is. And I'm usually a very positive guy, so like, I don't usually do these types of videos. But one thing I have found that seems like in the last year, at least, is they do listen to feedback. Now, they don't always take feedback, right? They listen to it. It doesn't mean they're going to act on it, but they do seem to listen to it at least. And so, one of the things I would say is anytime you guys are upset with one aspect of this game and feel like, hey, this is a real problem, I really do encourage you, go ahead and send them feedback, send them tweets, send them a message on Facebook, send them a message in Discord, let them know, hey, this stinks. This is unfair. This is trash. Or, hey, this is great. I'm really glad you did this. When we got the skill priority, I mean, that's an amazing thing. When we got the set with the what do you call it? The fitting room, right? That's a great thing too. The Forge is a great addition to this game. There's a lot of things that have been introduced over the last year that have been actually exceedingly good and really nice. Getting new content, more Doom Tower stuff, just a lot of really cool things going on. So we should let them know that as well. But, in this situation, obviously, this is something that we don't want to repeat, right? And I think that's the big thing here is we don't want to see this kind of fusion happen again. So I just encourage you guys, if this is something that bothers you, go ahead and let them know. You can leave a comment down below. Actually, here, they do watch my videos. They will see that. It's a great way just to kind of give some of that feedback back to Plarium so they understand, hey, look, fusion event, fine, cool. But like all this is too much, especially when you consider we have literally a summoned event every single weekend, right? Every single weekend, there's some event that makes you want to pull shards. And, that's great marketing on their part. I can't knock them for that. But I think requiring us to get 3,000 points for Demytha, requiring us to do both the champion chase and the summoned event, man, it's just disappointing. Disappointing. It's always worse to be disappointed than be mad, right? Anyway, guys, that's all I got for today. Just a quick hitter here. Just wanted to kind of share my thoughts on that because I think it's real trash. Hopefully they'll give us a chance to get some extra fragments or something like that to make up, because it would really suck if you were able to do the champion chase and everything else, and then you get to the summon rush and you're like, I just don't have the shards. I don't have the shards. That sucks, right? That's poor on their part, I would say. Anyway, guys, that's all we got for today. So until next we meet, I'm the Deadwood Jedi.